From Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly to Zoe Kravitz and Channing Tatum, these are some of the most unexpected celebrity couples, starting with Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, Bennifer getting back together was definitely not on my bingo card back in 2021, but it happened, people. Let's take a quick trip down memory lane with these two first. The couple met each other in 2002 while co-starring in the action comedy J.Lo. It didn't take long for them to go from being friendly co-stars to lovers, and to say their relationship was hot and heavy would be an understatement. After dating each other for just 4 months, they announced their engagement. Now, Jennifer and Ben had this massive public appeal. One was a rising pop star, and the other was Hollywood's golden boy, so the magazine outlets were just crazy about them. All this attention started to damage not only their relationship, but their careers too, especially after J.Lo flopped. Not long after that, rumors of cheating and betrayal started spreading, and just a day before their wedding, Bennifer released a statement postponing it. By January 2004, the couple were officially broken up.
First big heartbreak.
Yeah.
Like I had been heartbroken like when I was like 13 years old, my first puppy love type thing.
Yeah.
And I had, breakups and things like that, but I never felt heartbroken.
Now, cut to 2021. Nobody could have predicted that just months after J.Lo split from Alex Rodriguez, her and Ben would be spotted kissing. The fans went crazy, and everyone felt like it was 2003 all over again. The pair then surprised everyone by tying the knot in a super private ceremony in Las Vegas. It seems like it was just meant to be, right? Well, the next unexpected couple managed to shock the industry. I'm talking about Zoe Kravitz and Channing Tatum. Now, although both of them work in the same profession, these two are complete opposites in every other way. Fashion, lifestyles, and everything else included. The pair met when Zoe approached the Magic Mike actor for a role in her directorial debut, and that's exactly where the sparks flew. Judging by the reaction people had, nobody was expecting that the Batman actress would one day be spotted riding on the back of Tatum's bicycle. People didn't even think they were on each other's radar. While for many fans the pairing makes sense, since both of them are hot and successful people, others just can't figure out what makes the two work. I don't really blame them. I've spent an unhealthy amount of time wondering the same thing. But if there's one thing I've learned in all these years, folks, it's that if two people are in love and happy together, then just let them be. Plus, it's so sweet that the couple can't stop gushing about each other in interviews. You can always see them taking a stroll hand in hand in New York City, and nobody is forgetting their Met Gala debut as a couple anytime soon. That being said, while Zoe and Channing have different personalities.
Yeah? What's your name?
Kim?
Kim, can you move back for me, please? We keep getting complaints of noise and underage drinking. Everybody sit down, we're gonna be here for a while. You don't have anything sharp on you that I can stick myself with, do you?
No.
Good.
This next couple literally comes from different generations. Aaron Taylor Johnson and Sam Taylor Johnson, controversial marriage. Relationships in the industry, having an age gap is nothing new, but what makes this one different? Maybe it has to do with the fact that the husband and wife are 23 years apart, or the way the two met each other. Aaron was just a 19-year-old fresh out of high school, and Sam was a woman in power in her 40s. When the couple met on the set of Nowhere Boy in 2009, I can't be the only one who sees something wrong with this, right? According to them, the two maintained a very professional relationship throughout filming, and once it wrapped up, the Bullet Train actor proposed to his director without even going on a single date. So weird. The couple have become quite used to getting backlash from fans over their suspicious relationship, so much so that they barely talk about each other in public anymore. The 50 Shades of Grey director has said that the whole thing is completely sexist, since there are many men in the industry having relationships with a much greater age gap, and nobody says anything about that. I mean, she isn't completely wrong. Even recently, when fake news spread that the actor had cheated on his wife with his co-star Joey King, fans were overjoyed. Yikes. Safe to say people aren't accepting their relationship anytime soon.
Sam, what's it like directing your husband in a sex scene with another woman?
Well, I mean, we wrote it together, so I kind of knew what we were getting into when we were writing it, and then it's another thing when you're filming it.
Moving on, I'm pretty sure nobody remembers this next romance, Fergie and Justin Timberlake. Yep, those two actually dated in 1997, and it was before Justin went crazy over Britney Spears. Justin was 16 years old at the time, while Fergie was in her early 20s. Just how messed up is that? Well, the Where's the Love singer didn't seem to think so, at least at the time. She admitted in an interview a decade later that it happened during her bad boy phase. Fergie went on to say how the whole thing wasn't that serious and it was just a brief fling. The former Black Black Eyed Peas singer even stated how young Justin was Mr. Right Now, whatever that means. Fans to this day think that the relationship was absolutely inappropriate and might have been illegal too. It's not that hard to find people to date who are around your age, guys.
Let's quiet it down though, because this man can riff like nobody's business.
Yeah.
But let's keep it quiet. Let's listen to him.
You listen to me?
Yes.
Let's go.
Moving on, this next couple really needs no introduction. Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly's chaotic relationship. You know those couples that nobody expects would end up together, but once they do, it's like they're everywhere all the time and can't keep their hands off each other? Well, Megan and Machine Gun Kelly made this come true in Hollywood in the worst way possible. The actress met the rapper in 2020 while filming the crime thriller Midnight in the Switchgrass. Since then, the pair have made quite an interesting impression on the public, from showing up to red carpet chained together by their nails to the Transformers actress believing she manifested MGK at age 4. To be honest, I'm just getting secondhand embarrassment speaking about all this. But it gets even weirder, guys. The couple actually drink each other's blood. Megan clarified how it's for ritual purposes, as if that makes it better. They've even been spotted wearing necklaces containing each other's blood. That's just borderline creepy and disgusting, with recent reports coming out about Fox deleting the rapper's pics off her Instagram and unfollowing him. It seems like the two have reached the end of the road.
I'm coming in. This is not our target.
Just give me 2 minutes.
For what? You didn't do your makeup? Because what's gonna happen doesn't have to do with looking pretty. Now lift up that skirt.
Now, the list wouldn't be complete without mentioning this unusual 2021 Kardashian couple pairing. Yep, it's Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian. Short-lived romance. To be fair, any relationship that Pete's been involved in has had no shortage of shock value. I mean, you can't really fault the guy. The ladies just can't get enough of him. It all started when Kim and Pete shared a kiss while performing a skit on Saturday Night Live, and everyone was like, sure, it's just part of the whole thing. But nobody knew that it would lead to them holding hands and going on dates. And I can't for the life of me understand how these two fell for each other to this day. It got so serious that at one point Davidson was spending time with the reality TV star's children and even getting multiple tattoos dedicated to both Kim K and her children. But as is the story with all these unexpected romances, the two didn't last long and broke up after 9 months of dating. To be fair, the relationship was pretty much doomed from the start, especially when Kim's ex-husband, Kanye West, started to bully Davidson online. It got to a point where Pete had to go to therapy. Poor guy, right? The whole affair just added to the mystery that is Pete Davidson. That's all I have for you today, guys. I'll see you in the next one.
Does anybody else secretly hope that, like, Kanye pulls, like, a Mrs. Doubtfire?